Hey everyone, and welcome back to Eternal Strands. On this video, we're doing the quest, Supply Run. Search Envoy's Landing for a route to the lower parts of the city. Okay, we are heading back to Upper Denebron. Oh, and you can see the weather is miasma. We have not experienced that before. Let's go to the Guild District.
The air's thick, almost sour. What's happened?
This can't be natural.
This is exactly what happened to Taza after the surge when all the aeroliths failed. It must be something like that.
Okay, so we have to deal with tangles all over the place. Let's go this way. Oh, we've got a mini boss archer. He might actually leave us alone, but I don't know what I hit, but there was something back there I hit. Oh, 2 archer mini bosses? Yeah. Oh. Can't really see. Not going down. Hold on. There's grass. Oh, look out. Alright, there we go. Got rid of him. Your turn. Eat tree! Oh, we shot each other. That worked out. Alright, so let's grab this goodie. I did lose a decent amount of health. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Alright, we've got an arc. Looks like a scissor one. Yeah. Get Ember Buddy. We're gonna toss this. It's not going down. There he goes.
Maximilian Arden, founder of the Enclave. Judging by the size of this statue, he certainly wasn't shy about his accomplishments.
Shield guy, I assumed, was gonna come bother us. We'll say hello to him. Let's grab that. Oh. I don't know where my Ember Buddy is. Slacking. Oh, there you are, slacker. Get in there. Oh, that. Vitality tonics, yeah.
That arch should lead you to the lower city.
Scissor guy's having a problem. Ember Buddy's gonna get him though. Oh, take that. Oh, he got shredded. Okay, we made it. Okay, so that was a Rainland Sledgeworm. We read about them a while back, and we've finally got one in a district we visited. So definitely gonna say hello to him at some point. Anyways, over here we've got a codex fragment. Mixed coin purse. Oh, and we're looking for signs of Hearthsiders in Lower Denevron.
A body. Ahead. Outfit looks like our spying friends.
So, it's a uniform.
There's a note in his pouch. New drop. Market Loomgate, it says. But wait. Under his mask, he's scorched. Aurea, this looks like the wound on your wing. Only it's everywhere.
But there's no tangle there.
Could he have been caught in the flood?
Seems likely. Proof we should take that warning seriously.
I think we should look into that drop his note mentioned.
Especially if it's near a loom gate.
Okay, search for a supply drop near a loom gate in Broker's Arch in Lower Denevron. And that is not this loom gate, there's another.
There's a small compartment here, hidden in the statue, already open and empty.
But since we're at this loom gate, let's get it unlocked. Perfect. So this district is a very confusing place. It can take a while to really understand its layout.
I often heard that as you entered the perch, the bustle of Denevron would begin to crescendo until it peaked in the market.
Alright, we've got a codex fragment here, Divinity and the Breeze. And we're gonna bust through the ice over here. Probably gonna need another, yeah. Take this. It's not melting. Guess we'll use our fire. Okay, let's use Ember Buddy. Oh, taking some ice damage. Get out of there. Got an archer right here. Oh, Ember Buddy found somebody else. Oh, everybody found another. Oh, it's one of those nasty captain guys. Let's throw some explosives at it. So. Oh, and he's destroyed Ember Buddy. We'll get a new one. Although Ember Buddy can't actually hurt him, he can still distract him. Man, got him like red hot. Oh, everybody blowing up. Oh, he's sucking up the fire. Oh, got me. Alright, we got him. Oh, what the heck? That was weird. What just blew him up? What if it was a shield? Anyways, Codex Fragment, the Waters of Naldine. And we could use another tonic if we can find one. No luck. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Is that an archer? It is. Got him. He's probably just gonna burn. That works. Wait. Already I'm full? Oh my goodness. Drop rough leather. Oh my god. Firebug. If he's... let's take him out. I was gonna leave him alone, but he's right there. Okay, he's taken care of. Let's keep going this way up the stairs. And over here we have a codex fragment. A plea. And we need inventory space again. We'll drop bronze. Two archers? Yep, 2 archers. I can hear the sledge worm stomping around. Hey, there we go. We finally got a tonic. Oh, we got 3 of them. Well, we don't need those. All right, we got 2 arcs. Get an Ember Buddy. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now. Oh, that was terrible. Well, maybe. You get the 2-hander to the back. Okay. Let's keep going this way. The Iron Walk.
My mentor used to regale me with stories about the Iron Walk after a long day at the smithy.
Artisans, metal workers, and crafters also had stands here, though the smiths were by far the draw for travelers.
Ember Buddy's having the time of his life burning in there. He'll be fine. Alright, we took them out. Looks like a captain dude in the back. He will not be fine against that captain dude. Sword does no damage. Ow. Oh, why is he blowing up? I don't know. 8. Rock and explosive. Ah, oh, jeez. Healing up. Unfortunately, fire's not super effective against them. But it's doing pretty well. There's gotta be someone close. I thought I got him finally. He's still alive. There we go. Finally. We just had to burn down the whole district. It's fine. And once again, inventory full. Let's drop the brown linen. And we'll get that codex fragment. Custom order. And we could really use another tonic. It's a lot of ironwood, jeez. Where'd all this come from? Okay, up there we have a codex fragment. A curious mark. Ooh, 2 tonics. Beautiful. Okay, in here we've got a flame sword and shield design. Letter of complaint, codex fragment, and a fancy chest. Got me back to full health and full tonics. Okay, and we've entered the Three Sisters. We've got one of these evil firebugs. Get that oil membrane. I'll drop that red iron. I see an arc. He looks like an archer. It's getting lit up. He's done.
Weaver's Rest. Said to be a common place for weavers in Lowtown to gather.
Oh, I was gonna try to double parry, but I was still in immunity from the first parry. Might want an Ember Buddy here. Double parry! Oh, I missed the second one. Oh, and full again. We'll drop our softwood. Full again, we're not gonna bother with the broadcloth. Oh, 2 scissor guys, take this. Healing up. Two broadcloths? Looks like it. Okay, over here we have a codex fragment. Detailed orders. What happened over here? I guess I missed a fight. Oh. Arc up here. Oh! Oh, I didn't even see him. Wow. I'm either blind or he was blending in somehow. Alright, he's gonna take a while. Maybe Ember Servant can speed this up a little bit. Oh, actually that wasn't too bad. I thought it would take longer. And more ironwood just lying around. So strange. Oh, firebug. I was hoping to get a tonic there, no such luck. Alright, let's go in here. We got
On the Workings of Archons by L. de Crassus.
Title a most intriguing read. I'd love to have a look.
Of course. Lane would probably want it in their collection regardless.
So we got a book. And ironwood again. So from here, we're gonna climb up all the way to the top up there. That tower or whatever it is. Alright, we made it. We got ocean map. See if I can get down safely. It's kind of a weird spot. Hey, what the heck? Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Oh, well, I couldn't re-grab it. Go down this way. Okay, made it down safely, although I'm just gonna climb again over here. Oh, we got lots of arcs. This calls for Ember Buddy. Get in there, Ember Buddy. Earn your keep. Oh, wow. We shredded that group. That was great. All right, Codex Fragment, ship in a bottle. And I can't pick up the Frostbane leather. We'll drop our Winter's Capstite.
These streets running in parallel are known as the Three Sisters. Many weavers hosteled here.
Alright, trying to find a safe way down. We've got an arc with a shield and an arc with a spear. Oh, and a scissor one. That surely got their attention. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, another one. Is that a captain? Looks like it. Oh, I missed. How did I miss that? Is he a captain? Maybe not. No, he is. I don't know why the fire is being so effective, but I won't complain. Okay, Codex Fragment, braided grasses. Let's go back up the stairs. And then I think it's right there. There's another Codex Fragment. Yep. Got Dockmaster's reports. Okay. You can see the sledge worm over there. Soon. Not quite yet. We're gonna go up there next. Oh, I didn't even see that archer. I was looking up, you jerk. Come here. Got him. That's what you get, buddy. Okay, so climb up. Oh, tonic. Perfect. All right, let's get an Ember Buddy. Alright, so we have a fancy chest. And then we're gonna climb to the top here. I can't remember, I think it was maybe 2 videos ago, but whenever we found a yellow brick, and I found a second one right here. This one's for Stephanie Paquette Marceau, which I'm probably saying incorrectly. Oh no, we pissed off the sledgeworm.
A sledgeworm can throw things over 3 times its size.
Hold on, it's tossing stuff at us. In the clear? Nope, not yet. Alright, I'm going down. I'm going down. Alright, I'm here. Let's fight. Oh, look out. Just trying to suck us in and then stomp. Don't get caught in that. It's ridiculous damage. It can one-shot you. We want to take off these frills. Oh, stand there. I don't want to be in front of him. His head hurts. Having trouble grabbing on. Alright, what's he doing? He's gonna repulse us. Now, if we can, we should get the tail. Oh, we should get the tail frills because they're the hardest ones to get. There we go. Got that one at least. Right, ooh, a chance to get the tail. Now, he doesn't usually give you a long to try. Yeah, because he'll just immediately try to tail slam or repulse or anything to get you off that tail, so it's a little tough to get these. Staying with it. There oh, I think I got them all. Oh no, there's one left. Watch out. Take this off. Got it. Alright, let's get that oh.
The Undergreen. This is where the seediest of deals were done.
Oh! Healing up. Get back here. Oh, what's he up to? Oh, he's gonna toss stuff. Oh! Oh, that got no. That's weird. I dodged, but I feel like it hit me. Going up. Oh, no, dang it. Woo! Once again, do not get hit by that. You will regret it. Alright, got that off. What's he up to? Oh, he's throwing stuff like that? Oh, wait, maybe not. I might not be able to. I might have knocked too many frills off. Not sure if that's true, though. Oh, here we go. Let's get this last one. Yeah! Alright, so now, technically, we can harvest, but you won't actually be successful because it'll just repulse you. So we gotta get these other frills off. There's another. Oh! Get that frill. There we go. I interrupted whatever he was doing. So 2 frills left. Ah, crap. Alright, getting up there. Oh, good. He's doing the leg. I don't have to worry about that. Alright, 1 to go. He's gonna repulse us. Ah! Oh, no, I don't want to be climbing. Get off of here. Oh, he's tossing stuff. Oh! Healing up. Ow! Jeez! Alright, we gotta get that last frill. I'm getting low health. Or, I am low. Not low health, but I'm out of tonics, is what I meant to say. We're coming. We're coming. cling on. Almost got it though. Come on! There we go. Alright, can we get to the tail? Oh. Toss it again? Oh, okay, doing this. Woo! His tail's exposed! Got him! Sweet!
A kinetic strand. Wonderful.
Wasn't planning to fight him like that. Caught me unawares, but we got it done. Let's make room for that legendary item. We'll drop oil membrane. Iron leather. Fancy. Can't get any of this. Oh, can't even get the barb cloth. We'll drop Send Sad to Cashin. Whole bunch of barb cloth. I think that's, yeah, that drops from every frill that we broke. So there's a lot. Plus all these iron heart crystals. Okay. Let's keep exploring. We'll go down here. Oh. Ember buddy, help me out. Oh, that's nasty. Is that 2 captains? Nasty. Kinda acted like they were going for something. Oh crap. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. Alright, I do need to be careful. I am very low. With no heals. We're gonna play Archer for a little bit. Let's see, do I have something I could throw? Ember Buddy's somehow still alive in there. Oh, not anymore. New Ember Buddy, hurry! Oh, I couldn't get the shield up in time. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna pick him up and throw him. Playing it safe. Got him. Oh, that's not a captain, is it? Or is it? Maybe. Oh. He's coming. He's coming with a vengeance. Into the fire! Oh, what was that? That was a terrible aim. Hey, it somehow worked out. Alright, let's be super careful. I don't have much health. I need a tonic, people. Give me a tonic. Oh, hi. Yeah, great. Pick him up. Toss him! Explosion! Explosions for you! Perfect. Ah, jeez, there's more? Alright, Ember Buddy, help me out. Oh, wow. What the heck? He went down easy. Alright, still looking for a tonic. Be nice. We got the Cooper's Tools Codex fragment. Still no tonic. Wait, what was that? Softwood. Alright, we got Trapper's Wraps design. Alright. Guess we'll just not take any damage. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Lower Denevron was hit hard by the surge too.
Perhaps even harder. It looks as though it's been ripped apart.
Any enemies up here? You've got a codex fragment over there. Oh, there's some enemies. Ember Buddy! Your aid is required. Oh, just shut him down. I guess that works. There, finally we got some tonics. And another one. They were holding out on me. Alright, I have no idea where that arc went. He might come flying out of nowhere. So we gotta be ready for him. He can't even get to me. Ember Buddy, why are you not helping? Alright, what do we have here? Vigil Lantern. Alright, I still don't see that arc that we knocked down, so maybe he burned to death, I don't know. Either way, he's not here. Let's go this way. Oh, bad shot. Wow, some of them are going down so easy. All right, so we're gonna get to this tower over here. We're gonna need to build a bridge. Oh, and that reminds me, I never used Ice Mine. I'll have to do that. Oh no, I broke my bridge. Now I'm out of mana. I got too greedy. All right, let's try this again. A little simpler this time. That should be good. Alright, we got the Trapper Shin Guards design. And the Sundered Landscape Codex fragment. Let's use our bridge before it goes away. There we go. Oh, and also we want to climb up here. On flow. Okay. So we found the Loom Gate.
Broker's Arch, the market loom gate.
And here is the supply drop.
Same spot as the last statue. Struck a vein, as my dad used to say.
Wait, I was half listening. Are you hurt?
Metaphor. Her dad was a miner. We've got a tally sheet of some sort. Series of numbers below. And a bunch of garbled text below that. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
I might.
Okay, consult with Kazman about the list of supplies, and we've got some dense Akala fur I'd like to pick up. We'll drop our hard leather. And we also want to get this loom gate active. We'll need to clear out this debris. All right. Unlocked. So let's head this way. Oh, that's not burn. Well, that reminds me. I'll use Ice Mine. Or Frost Mine, rather. So yeah, drop a little Frost Mine that explodes. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad.
Before the Surge, the Denevron market was famous across the Maida. Caravans left the Enclave with enchanted treasures.
So yeah, it's kind of nice. Oh, can't pick up the steel net. I guess we'll drop Weathered Bones. Don't know if that trade was worth it, but we're probably gonna get more. So then it'll be worth it? I don't know. We should find the tonic. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna climb up here. And we got the tattered flyer codex fragment. Let's find a way down. Oh, hi there. I don't think he likes me. Let's greet him with this. Get him, Ember Buddy. Oh, come on, punch him again. Yeah. All right, I'm rooting for Ember Buddy. Yeah, no problem. All right, so you can see a bunch of ice over here. Oh, and a captain dude. Let's bring in Ember Buddy. Oh, I didn't mean to do it twice. Oh, he got me good. Ow. Trying to get in there without getting too hurt. There we go. Oh, nice explosion from Ember Buddy. His sacrifice was not in vain. Okay, Weaver's Grasp will get us in there, I hope. Run away that ice. Grab this street lamp. I don't know if that's gonna get the one on top, but we don't have to clear it all out. Let's just get in there. Oh, was not expecting an arc in here. Catch. Let's see, we got any more? No, that's it. He burns. We got a design, the Trapper's Tunic. There's a fancy chest. I should get that. I'm going in. Oh, especially since they gave me a tonic. Oh, and another tonic. All right, back to full. Okay, this way. Ooh, captain with a shield. It's not what we like to see. Ember Buddy. Actually, is he a captain? No, he's not. Well, whatever. He's sort of higher rank, I think. But this type burns. He was about to attack, and then he collapsed. All right, 2 archers, it looks like.
Trover's Gate was the end of the Strand Road. Led through Forbridge and beyond the Vale.
Oh no, out of stamina. There we go. Alright, Codex Fragment there, Fallen Sign. And we got even more arcs. I think Ember Buddy's still alive. Oh, that blew up on me. That was lame. Alright, whatever. Light him on fire. There's Ember Buddy. Oh, jeez. Mess out here. Going in. Jeez. He's just chilling in it. He loves it. Ew. this all over my chest. Okay, so we can break through here. And more goodies and detailed logs. Okay. That was everything I wanted to do here for now. Let's head back to camp so we can consult with Casman. So the loom gate is right over here. Oh, thought we cleared this out. Where'd this guy come from? 8 root or rock or whatever the heck that was. Oh, it keeps blowing up on me. What the heck? Alright, whatever. There we are. Hello, Casman.
A dead body and a hidden cache of materials. It sounds like the start of a Skuld's tale.
All we need is a saber conveniently placed on the mantle and we're set.
More seriously, you said you had an idea about that sheet?
Remember that I used to work the trade lanes?
I do.
The dockers always wanted big loads for the cranes. But certain things, like, say, herbs, you'd only ship in small quantities. Over the years, the convoys developed a system where you'd have runners and haulers. Runners would make quick trips and bring small goods to a drop. Haulers would pack the cargo together and make longer hauls to the docks.
You think we're looking at a similar system, then?
Absolutely, I do. It's the sheet you found. That's a requisition for a runner if I've ever seen one. And note how it says Scout Group 23 here. That's a lot of groups.
Which means my mysterious observer is part of a large organization.
And an active one.
I want to know more about that sheet. Ask for details.
When you say requisition,
Think of it like an order. Bread, cheese, carrots. But left at the drop for the runner to prioritize before the next gather. It takes forethought. There's necessary lag between the order going out and being filled. But any logistician worth their salt can see a few months ahead and plan accordingly.
She seems certain about this method. Ask how she knows.
how can you be sure the Enclave folks would use similar methods to yours?
It's centuries old. And you don't fix what wasn't broken, especially in a crisis. And from the state of the capital, they were definitely in crisis.
Does the list itself tell her anything, I wonder? Dig into it.
Do the items they're asking for seem important?
No, I don't think so. Lane thinks the garble at the bottom might be, but not the order itself. They're prioritizing fabricated items over raw goods.
What would that indicate?
At a guess, our Hearthsiders have lost, or were expecting to lose, production capacity and wanted backup parts.
This is so specific. Gently tease her a little.
Kaz, I have to ask. How does it feel having this specific piece of information at hand right when we need it?
Why?
Because if we suddenly needed to know about Calnhaven or export quotas, I would feel pretty special.
How is that a thing you know exactly?
Dad was a miner. A really good one.
Promise you won't tell the others?
I can manage that.
Then yes. Yes, it feels amazing.
She must have something in mind. Move on to next steps.
What do we do with this information then?
At the bottom of the sheet, there's that series of numbers and letters. Those would represent drop points. I did some digging with Lane, and they're referring to coordinates on a map of the Enclave that was made just before the surge. L7 is part of the capital, see? That's where you found this drop. So, I'm inferring that these other marked coordinates are just as likely to have drops.
I'll check them then.
If nothing else, we could find materials for our own stocks. But I'm hoping there's more.
Maybe where our Hearthsiders are hiding.
Also, Lane was looking over the orders and wanted to talk to you about the writing along the bottom.
More drops, and talk to Lane. Got it.
Okay, search for 2 more supply drops in Hollow Pyre Rise and Upper Denevron and the Keep in the Bastion. We also have a new quest, the Cipher, which we'll need to complete Supply Run. But let's see if Casman wants to talk again. She does.
Do you read a lot of Scald's Tales, Kaz?
I do, as a matter of fact. When I can find a transcription. But I'll read just about anything I can get my hands on.
Any favorite storytellers?
Eloisa Farthing. She's a local writer back home. Actually, a lot of her stories are set in Dunbrennig. That's what I like about them. No matter where I am in the world, I can curl up with passages describing our rainy summers or stormy winters. And it's like I'm home.
That's beautiful. Though the weather in Dunbrennig sounds terrible.
It is. What about you? Are you much of a reader?
I spent my childhood captivated by stories. Talk about books that shaped me.
Of course. Nothing better than curling up with a book by the fire.
Huh. Somehow I wouldn't have guessed.
I think it brings me back to my childhood, too. Not a lot happened in my hometown. So I spent a lot of my time reading or listening to stories from travelers and veterans.
Any favorite books?
Ooh, hard to choose. But maybe The Perennial Skirmish by L.M. Saunton. A fictionalized retelling of Carnhaven's fight for independence from the perspective of an Auburn teenager whose parents are lost in the war.
I haven't heard of it. I'll add it to my list. Sola, Lane, and I have something of an informal book club on the go. We can give you recommendations.
Good to know. I'm surprised Dom isn't involved in that too.
He was, but his invitation was rescinded. The 3 of us would like to maintain a soothing mood during our meetups. He got too excited and spilled red wine on the pages of our first read, so...
I see.
Okay, she also has a quest, Rising Tides.
An abandoned city like Denevron. It must be full of supplies we could use. Do you think you could maybe grab some things for me?
You know I'm happy to help. What do we need?
I've noticed there are more arcs in the city.
So have I.
The upside is, according to Lane's logs, the ones carrying shields could be scavenged for Rassault. A metal we could use to reinforce all kinds of gear and facilities. A little heat would help in prying it off the arcs.
All right. I'll come back as soon as I have some.
Great. Thanks, Bryn.
Tempered foes! Foes or objects that are defeated or destroyed using heat or cold are considered tempered, and they have a higher chance of dropping rare loot. And they'll also, the heat and cold will destroy low quality stuff. Okay, so I actually have that result.
So, spare a little Rassault for a good cause?
I've collected plenty of Rassault. Offer some to her.
Right here.
Perfect. I was actually thinking it would be good to start stockpiling some Acalahide. The nights get pretty cold here, and we could use it to reinforce our tents and blankets for warmth.
I'll be back in no time.
Thanks, Bryn. Please, hurry.
Okay, so now she wants a Kalahide, but I believe we don't have enough of that. Let's see. 6 and 9. So we need 3 more.
Warm blankets, firewood, matches. Barely enough to last a fortnight.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Lane.
Have you ever wondered why the Vale is, well, called the Vale?
No. I don't think I've ever thought about it.
Obviously, nobody outside the Enclave knew that it was going to appear, so when the surge hit, everyone near the Vale was essentially vaporized. The first travelers to witness it all said the same thing, that it looked like a mourning veil, with tangles gathering around its base. A simple description, but Quite evocative, wouldn't you say?
And that's where the name for tangles came from too, I'm guessing.
Correct. Their existence had been theorized previously, but they required massive amounts of raw magic to form, non-existent in the wild. Until the Surge, of course.
I'll try and keep clear of them. Thanks for the history lesson.
Anytime.
Okay, then we have the cipher.
You wanted to talk about the supply orders?
Indeed. It's about the gibberish along the bottom. Notice how the writing is in a different hand.
Yes, I can see that.
We're looking at a cipher. Someone sharing encoded notes.
I want to make sure I keep up. Ask for a code primer.
Can you give me a quick rundown on encoding so I'm sure I'm following?
A favorite topic of mine? Cipher is a blanket term for securing text so that only an intended recipient can read it. They range from reasonably simple swaps of letters to complex changes that require devices or key sheets to solve. But, as notes quickly added to supply orders, the codes we are dealing with were simple by necessity.
Of course Lane is into this. Ask about their experiences with encryption.
What's your background with ciphers, Lane?
There's something of a hobby for me. Specifically, breaking them.
A fan of knowing secrets.
More a fan of information being shared freely. But also, yes, Udean nobility relies on them heavily, and being privy to the dirty laundry of the nobles is advantageous.
We don't have much to go on. Ask how they're certain it's a code.
You're sure we're dealing with a code and not just doodles?
While possible, it's not likely that someone would scrawl nonsense on the bottom of official orders. Why do so? To practice calligraphy? To refine their writing? Perhaps. But this is decidedly not calligraphy. Ergo, cipher.
Assume they're right. Find out what they think it says.
Any initial guesses as to what the cipher says?
Hard to say exactly, but what we know is these orders were for Scout Group 23. So let's assume there is an organized group of Hearthsiders arranging these drops. At a guess, this was an unofficial channel of information passed to those in the field.
Information that would be invaluable to us.
Agreed. Why encode text if it's not significant?
We need to break that code. Tell them I'll keep hunting.
Sounds like we have a cipher to break. I'll keep hitting dead drops.
Any code is easier to break with more samples. You can work on it like any other research project.
Okay, and then we do have some codex compiling. Quite a bit. Let's see, we got the High Kingdom of Taza. The High Kingdom of Taza is a monarchy that rules over smaller leaders that are also labeled as kings and queens of their lands. It's located south of the Ash Peak Mountains. The capital is Roleth in Bonds, which is on a coast surrounded by desert. They have a mountainous western border with Rainland where they fight over a fertile strip of land. They also have a tense relationship with Udea with naval conflicts. When the Enclave was around, Udea and Taza played nice because the Tazan engineers helped build their infrastructure, but all that ended with the Surge. Lane went to the capital once as a reward for her academic success. The city was a maze of streets and the Eternal Palace loomed over it. She was going to go to the palace, but couldn't get permission before they went off to view a sandfish migration at the base of the northern mountains. And sandfish as in, like, somehow they swim through sand, which is kind of cool. Alright, then we have the Grand Duchy of Rainland. Rainland is an insular nation situated at the mouth of the Rainda River. It's a theocratic monarchy and the only region that has monotheism. They worship the Hollowed Pyre, which we've seen statues for, and we actually need to go to one of the churches for one of those supply drops. The deeper you head into Rainland, the more unwelcoming they become to outsiders. In the capital of Dancast, if you do anything to anger the church, they'll punish you with torture or death. The Surge didn't affect them as much because they weren't reliant on technology and they are far from the Veil. In fact, the Surge helped them because they were able to support the fight for independence in Calnhaven, which gave them a buffer with the Sansa nation. And they gained more territory in their constant fight with Taza. They are putting pressure on Calnhaven to convert to their religion and pay their debts, and they're also trying to get Taza to concede the land they want. Alright, then we got Raw Magic. Raw Magic is another term for tangles. It pours out of the pipes and chasms in the Enclave, and it got the term tangle because at a distance it looks like tangled lace. Not much research has been done on it because weavers have been shunned since the Surge. Local knowledge is the best source of information. After the Surge, a bunch of fishing settlements that were set up by people leaving Judea appeared on the eastern edge of the Vale. They discovered the corrosive effects of raw magic and observed that creatures living around raw magic were generally smarter and more aggressive. Alright, then we have economy and industry. The Enclave is rich in natural resources that went untapped for a very long time as it wasn't inhabited. Between the combat capabilities of points and the durability of the arcs, the Enclave was able to start extracting the resources in their lands, which grew their economy immensely. They didn't have the population of other nations, but due to their access to rare materials, they enticed many experts to ply their trades in Denevron. This allowed the Enclave to become a major trading hub, coupled with easy access to other nations by land, shipping lanes that passed by their ports, and instant travel through their territory with the loom gates. Then we have the effects of trade. Without the Enclave, the Maeda's cultures may never have blended together as they are now. There's considerable evidence that the Enclave gave visiting dignitaries the best of their services and sent them home with trinkets that were essentially bribes and may have been also surveillance devices. This caused trade to flow, and the Enclave became a central hub for all kinds of goods. As a result, trade between all nations increased, as everyone was gathered in a central location. Even the Rom were tempted out of their reclusive lifestyles with the increased need for guards and laborers. Then we have the Arch of Gods. Sprawling across the south skies are 1,000 stars that represent gods, heroes, and deities to the people of Taza. It's known as the Arch of Gods, and it also has practical purpose, like guiding people through the Sand Sea. There's tales like Arbos, the hero of the Sirocco winds that ended a 1,000-year drought by using his mighty cloak to bring ocean rainstorms to the dunes. There's another story about Akate, or T, who is a river deity. The river system she is associated with runs down the northern Tazan Mountains into the desert, and her lover is a river system on the opposite side of the mountain that runs to the ocean. The two yearn for one another, and every once in a while the ocean and desert winds are strong enough to actually reverse the direction of waterfalls, which is said to be them reuniting. Then we have the Udean Federation. The Udean Federation is a collection of city-states bound together by cultural norms, defensive alliances, and ironclad trade agreements. Their territory is the southeast Maeda and stretches almost all the way to the Enclave. Their people apparently originally came from across the ocean to the east, but none have been able to complete a trip to their original lands to actually prove it. Lane hails from the city of Varentia, located on one of the area's many islands. Judea's historical wealth came from their control of the shipping lanes in the Maeda, but the Surge laid waste to their merchant fleet. Judea didn't recover to its former heights, and now Don Brennick controls the seas. Alright, and then we got one more for Lower Denevron. Lower Denevron was the mercantile heart of the city. Caravans came through Drover's Gate, and nearby docklands also contributed to the commerce. Lower Denevron was a rough and tumble place, and the area under the highway known as the Undergreen was well known for its secluded alleys where prying eyes weren't present. A large portion of the district was destroyed during the Surge. Alright, so we're all caught up on that. Let's see who else wants to chit-chat. Maybe Dom? Nope. Oh, actually, hold on. I do have a new weave strand. We can now get Weaver's Grasp level 2. That's awesome. No. And 3 is now available if we get another strand. Okay, let's talk to Sola.
The Iron Walk. Hilda told me all these amazing stories, but seeing it in person, wow.
Sorry, who?
Oh, my mentor. She visited the Enclave regularly before the Surge. I apprenticed under her for a few years.
What did she tell you?
The noise from the forges made sure you'd only have the smiths and their clients around. But on an average day, some serious coin would trade hands. The Enclave's smithing culture was such a draw, it started to cause tensions with the other nations. It didn't help that the Enclave would actively poach the best and brightest. They had deep purses.
I've heard stories of that. Some of the Carnhaven masters had moved and never returned after the veil went up.
The Surge was horrible for everyone, of course, but I reckon a few smithing guilds were happy to not have the competition anymore.
Making the best of it, I suppose?
And make the best of it they did.
Okay, let's check out our new designs. We have a flame sword and shield with concussive flare. Might have to try that out at some point. A kinetic bow with ensnaring shot. A frost two-hander with ice lash. Pathfinder headband with bonus health. Trapper's tunic with weight reduction. Pathbreaker half mail with bonus health. Trapper's wraps with weight reduction. Pathbreaker's wraps with bonus health. Trapper's shin guards with weight reduction. And Pathbreaker thigh boots with bonus health. Alright, what's up, Seb?
Out in the field, you mentioned you recognize the sudden change in weather.
The same rapid shifts racked Tarza shortly after the Surge. The deserts had been somewhat tamed by enchanted stones. The aeroliths. Each kingdom would boast they had the greatest coverage. Ironically, while the Tarzan nobility were bragging they each had more, the real concentration of them was in Judea. That did not end well.
Let me guess. Something awful happened to them after the Surge.
The enchantments cascaded out of control. One would skew the weather too far, others would react.
Like a pendulum swing, but getting stronger.
Yes, rapid and extreme. Just like what we're seeing here. Thankfully, this means they should be somewhat predictable. The more we learn about each locale, the better we'll be able to predict the changes.
So, keep exploring and wear my warm pants now and then. Can do.
Okay, and I think Oreo wanted to talk, yeah.
I keep thinking about that dead body you found.
Me too. It's hard to forget.
Aside from the obvious, what bothers me most is they didn't have a scry to rescue them. If the Hearthsiders have fallen so far as to have lost that capability, it's troubling.
Okay. Let's go get some more supply drops. So we'll go to Hollowpire Rise and Upper Denevron. Oh, and we've got a Rainland Sledgeworm there and a Drought. Interesting. We'll go back to the Guild District.
All this light stone is reflecting the heat.
It would be so much worse if it were absorbing it.
Careful using flame here. Anything flammable will ignite and spread far too easily.
Well, flame is my favorite, but we'll see just how dangerous it is. I might use it anyway. In fact, let's start with an explosion. How good is it? Oh, jeez. Bad captain. Let's see, can I knock him into that flame? Yeah, perfect. Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Alright, he's in the flame again. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, what? Alright, hold on. Let's go ahead and toss him over there. Hopefully that'll finish him. And then we can focus on this archer. Oh, jeez. He's got friends, too. Oh, wrong button. Alright, I think he's defeated. Yep. Throw him in there, although I guess that was a bad idea because I can't go in there and he doesn't get affected by it. Do this instead. There we go. Alright, so not the best start to our drought adventures. I'm probably not gonna bring everybody though. I think he's gonna cause too much trouble. Oh, Archer. Is that another mini boss? And he's immune to fire. That's so rude. Well, we're taking out mini bosses, so at least we're getting good materials.
Empire rise. Religious beliefs from across the Maida were practiced in the Enclave. But the Church of the Hallowed Pyre values monuments. They regularly erect temples and shrines.
To better spread their influence.
Why else would a religion invest in property?
Alright, we could really use some tonics. We're going through them. Oh, I took a shield. Oh, I can take shields now, that's right. I forgot. Because I leveled up my grasp, I can just rip their shields right off of them. Let's greet him with this. Oh, I missed. He's having a bad time. Oh, I tried to pick him up. It didn't work. Didn't work again. Did you grab him already? Oh my god. Alright, you know what? Grab that. Or not. I can't get him. There we go. Oh, well. Well, that was dumb. Oh, jeez. Can I maybe grab him? There we go. Alright, now we really need a tonic. Now we really need a tonic. And I don't think it's gonna give us one. Alright, well, we're going down here. Got some ice. Still that right there. You would think with the drought, it would burn this ice better, but I guess not. Alright, is it safe to go in? Not so much. Ah. Not so much. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna use Ice Potion. Because it was going so terribly. And I'm hoping, yay, I was hoping for a tonic. All right, annotated plans. Heal. All right, we got a little bit of a buffer, but not much. Getting absolutely smoked. This might actually still be on fire. Alright, let me rip his shield off. Hit him with it, or not. Trying to hit him. It's not working. Fire! Fire good. There we go. Okay. Stuff for me to break. I need it. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got a little buffer now. We got a tonic. I was hoping for another there, but not so much. Oh, ooh. Fire bugs. I've got a stupid nest. Oh, this is awful. Oh, well, that went down really easy. And somehow I didn't anger them in the process. Oof, I really don't like them tossing around fire in a drought. I really don't like it. Whatever, just fight to the pain. There we go. Healing up. Let's throw this at him. Let's throw this at him. There we go. Take a shield. Boom. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff we can pick up. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna burn. Don't think he has any chance. Another firebug over there. We can safely avoid it. Oh. Our sledgeworm's angry somewhere. Let's see. Carastone, we'll drop that. Spitfire thread. I do need... Let's drop pale cotton. Alright, I'm gonna grab him because he's a little closer than I would like. That one in the back we can leave alone. Alright, so back over here, we've got Pungent Residue Codex Fragment, and that is a Carastone. Oh.
This temple has seen better days.
The high pyre remains intact, though. Built to last.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground. We're starting chaos. Who else is here? We got an archer. Can't seem to grab him. Beat him up. Everybody. You're gonna burn this whole place. But I brought you here, so if it happens, it's my fault. Oh yeah, vitality tonics. Okay, let's climb up here. Perfect. know, we're just gonna melee him. Oh. Took that arrow to the face. Here's some goodies. And I think we might find some more over here. We've also got this codex fragment for blackened inscription. Oof, well, it's kind of nasty. But I'll go. Hey, it was worth it. Oh, but I can't pick it up. We'll drop the softwood. Need even more room. We'll drop Winter's Capstone. Tempted to heal. Oh crap!
Should be a drop somewhere around here.
I was trying to jump to that wall. It did not quite work out. Oh, what's all this? Oh, hello. I guess this guy won. I'm not surprised. They're horrible. Okay, down here. And we found our next supply drop. And a Hearthguard arc plate. New design.
Let's see. Supplies. That's good. More orders. Huh.
What's up?
Drops will be assigned to specific teams and tracked individually to deal with recent concerns.
That's boss talk for we're watching you because someone had their hand in the cookie jar.
So that leaves the supply drop in the keep, but before we head over there, I do want to get one last thing in this district. Let's go ahead and drop whitewood. Actually, I don't know if I've seen that before. Maybe we'll keep that because I'm curious. Instead, we'll drop the hardwood. Oh, well, then I picked up the fleeced hide, which I didn't want. Oh, we'll drop brass salt. I don't need that. Okay, so let's go out again. We're going this way. We got a mini boss archer. Oh, he got me on my way down. Hey, get back here. Fight all over this place. Ow! Get over here. There. Got that punk. Okay, so we're actually gonna go down here. You can see there's a little spot down below, very well hidden. The silver star and a cap. Okay, now I could go back to the loom gate, but instead we'll just use our loom shard to return. Okay, back in camp. And now we're gonna go to the keep in the Bastion. And we've got a miasma there. So let's go to Garrison Bunker. That'll be the best. Even though this will put us in a room with some nasty arcs.
Tangles, as far as the eye can see.
Okay, well actually he might not bother us. We'll see. Ugh, nasty tangles. Yeah, he left us alone. Okay, going up. You see, we went right by our supply drop. Everybody, woo! Alright, took care of him. Once again, that arc leaving us alone. Oh, but Ember Buddy might want to go fight him. Eh, he's thinking about it. Alright, we don't need to bother. This way.
Should be a drop somewhere around here.
Oh, and what is that flying around?
Another notice. Drops must be completed and all runners to safety before the next predicted flood.
This confirms they have a way to predict the floods, and some way to stay safe.
Let's stay focused on our runners for now.
I want to see...
That's all of them.
3 supply drops. Not a lot of answers.
I believe I can help with that.
Well, that sounded like an arc. I forgot to look at what epic encounter was here. I heard what I thought was flying, but I guess it was stomping. Let me just see what it is really quick. If it's something I want, we'll fight it. I hear it. Should be easy to spot. It's the Arc of the Living Flame. I don't need that. Alright, let's go back. Okay, so I think I have to complete the cipher first. I do. So let's talk to Lane. Talk first.
Sev mentioned something about Udea using aeroliths, like Taza.
That's true, yes. It was well before my time, but they are not well regarded in our history.
What happened to them?
You're aware Udea had legendary trade fleets that made it the richest federation in the Maida.
Yes, but not since the... Oh.
It turns out when you rely on magic to keep your harbors safe, and magic itself breaks in something like the Surge, there's a price to be paid.
Okay, codex compiling. We got a few more. We got Sansa Empire. Although I guess we'll do the runner ciphers first. Then we'll come back for those. So, the runner's cipher. The runners used a simple rotational cipher to communicate in a way the Enclave leadership wouldn't find out. The Hearthsiders were struggling, suspicions were high, and supplies acquisition was becoming more dangerous over time.
Yes, and if the R is with the numbers of false increment that just indicates spaces... Ah!
Got it?
Yes. I'll translate all that we have, and we can discuss it with Casmin.
Good stuff, Lane. We need all the information we can get.
And valuable insight into post-Surge society that developed here.
Alright, the cipher is complete. Now we need to consult with Casmin about the decoded notes, but let's talk to Lane first. We'll check out these other codexes. So we've got one for Sansa Empire. According to the Sansa Empire, they are the pinnacle of civilization and are forged from a strong union of powerful kingdoms. But the reality is that they subjugated their neighboring kingdoms and wiped out their cultures. Expansion of the empire ceased due to internal struggles and regular wars with its neighbors. Despite losing to the rebellion in Caldenhaven and having a coup in the capital, the surge has been positive for the empire as it's united them. The empire's expansionist ideals have been waning due to the influence of noble houses that want to focus inward, but some dislike the peace. Don Brennig is currently rising as the next great power in the meta instead of the Sensao. Then we have War in the Shadows. So, there's a lot here, but basically the Enclave was known as the cornerstone of peace in the world, but it was all a carefully woven facade. Recovered documents in the city show that it was a hotbed for blackmail, espionage, and all other sorts of dubious activities. Okay.
Sarah, Blaine, what are you reading?
A Brook Boundless. It's a pastoral, though a rare post-surge work that incorporates light references to magic.
So, talk to Casman.
Well, Codebreakers, how are we feeling?
Satisfied. We have enjoyed reasonable success.
That's Lane's way of saying they crushed it.
Notes being passed between a brother and sister, quite candid, and dissatisfied. In particular with their boss, who they refer to as the Grumple.
The Grumple?
A Renlund myth, where ill-behaved children would be gathered up in a sack and tossed into the river to drown at the end of the year.
Bye.
The Grumple, yes. Renlund fables prominently featured drowning as a punishment for children. The myth has fallen out of favor in recent decades, though. Ren society is less forgiving of flights of fancy.
The Grumple. Really?
Really.
Moving swiftly on. What else did the drop say?
Remember that ominous note about tracking individually in specific teams?
From the context provided by our hauler, we now know a significant number of Hearthsiders survived the surge.
But only just surviving. They relied on the runner-hauler teams. But supplies consistently went missing. There is also a sense that the Enclave was getting increasingly dangerous for the Scouts.
The floods, of course.
With supplies running thin, the supply teams were falling under suspicion of stealing.
This pair responded with the entirely reasonable, if exhausting, plan of overperforming.
I've done that job, Lane. Sometimes you just need to prove the ass in charge wrong.
Indeed. They collected a cache of rare items they were planning to turn in when they felt its size and value would erase any suspicion.
Do we know if they turned it in?
No, but we know what it was. Or is.
And that's where I come in.
Search for the large cache below the tattered mantle in Lower Denevron. Okay, back to Lower Denevron. And there's a flash freeze happening there. Oh boy. We're gonna go to the perch.
The cold sunk right into the stones here.
This is why we use wattle and daub back home. Insulates properly.
If this keeps happening, you might want to keep a suit of armor for the occasion.
With the right materials, we can keep you snug as a bug in a rug.
So I consider this one to be the worst weather event. It's horrible having these icicles all over the place. Oh, and these enemies, these are the absolute worst. These guys are so mean. They're really nasty. The only way I can even slightly deal with them is because of explosions and Ember Buddy. If it wasn't for that, they would tear me apart. I don't know why. Oh, great. We're going to deal with two at once. Explosions. All right, we need more. Everything I can throw at him. We need it all. Right there. I need more. What else can we get? Oh, Ember Buddy's gone. Oh my god, here they come. Ember Buddy. Alright, we managed to kill one. Now you can't hit them with two-handers. Swords won't work. Two-handers will. Oh, Ember Buddy. Nice work. Alright, well that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but they're still horrible. So yeah, on top of the weather you get those guys. But they do drop boreal silk. So that's a nice, you know, nice reward for a crappy situation. Alright, let's keep going. We're in ice, but we're not doing the freezing thing at the moment. Now, I feel like I might have missed... What's mad at me? Oh, jeez. These guys, too. Ah, he froze the area. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I feel like I might have went too far. Check up here really quick. Is this it? Oh, there we go. I want this. And I also would like a tonic. Thank you. So right here, we have a codex fragment. Wooden toy frost shell. And all of these being a little stubborn. There we go. We got another fragment over there. Oh. Something's mad. Oh, it might be the big arc.
The Tattered Mantle. I've heard so many stories of this tavern. Always rowdy.
Oh, never mind, it's him. Take this. I'll be taking your shield as well. Okay, we got misplaced report. You can see our supply drop is below us. Firebugs. Even in flash freeze, they're annoying, but you can see the fire's not really doing anything. Alright, so supply drop is over here somewhere. Over here. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh, we're gonna have to go from further down the road. Oh, one shot him. He must have been sitting in ice. Let's clear this out. Okay, so from here we should be able to access it. I gotta heal. No choice. No, got the ice. Okay, here we are. Two-hander will get us through. nice. Tonic. Alright, in here is nasty. We got 2 of these captain dudes. Let's heat it up. Heat it up. Ow. Go over here. Take this. Right there. Light him on fire. Oh. Oh no, I lost Ember Buddy. I need a new one. Quick. Alright, I want to keep working on this guy because I know he's low health. Or lower. Ah, dang it. Get out of here. That's not doing anything. They're too resistant. Ember Buddy in! Dang it. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought the shield guy died. He's just watching. Well, I'll use his shield. Oh, nice. No, well, Ember Buddy's not holding up so well. I'm not gonna bother with another. One-on-one. Ah, man, that attack is so fast. I can only occasionally land that parry. There we go. We got through it. Okay, let's grab the goods. Got the design over here, the Trapper's Crown. And our supply drop.
Wow.
Everything all right?
Yeah. There's just so much. Oh. And a letter. Encoded like the others.
Can't wait to work it out.
Alright, let me grab the rare materials. We'll drop Kerastone and red iron. And we should be good. Let's use our Loom Shard to return.
So, the letter. I'm prepared for bad news.
How did you know?
They were collecting supplies for other survivors. We know someone is out there. The supplies never made it to them. That, and the tear stains.
Is that what that was? Yes, well, there's a lot to cover. We have the cache itself and our scrounging siblings.
We should at least give you the high-level details on both. Where do you want to start?
I know this is going to be sad. Ask about the siblings.
What did the final note say?
Yes, right. It was a farewell. One sibling disappeared. The runner.
I thought the runner of the pair was the one we found.
So did we. But this last message was a farewell to his sister. Apparently the Grumpole...
Really?
I know. But apparently their boss had been ordered to stop wasting resources on the search.
And so our hauler left this farewell, hoping his sister might find it on the off chance she was alive.
He was going to remove all their other messages so their plan wouldn't be found out.
We postulate he was on his way to do that when...
When the flood caught him.
These people, however many are left, they've really been through it.
They might really need our help.
They're still organized and have a command structure, but it sounds dysfunctional.
It seems too late to help the siblings. Ask what else can be done.
Is there anything we could do, do you think?
Sadly, no. But their story will live on in our chronicle.
I want to be sure. Ask if the siblings were innocent.
Did we confirm they weren't actually stealing from the Enclave?
The letter seems genuine. I think their plan was to bring in a big haul.
It says a lot about the Hearthsiders that our siblings thought this would clear any suspicion.
How so?
The cloud of suspicion tells us they were in dire times, tightening the screws on their own people.
But bring in a big load and we trust you. Doesn't that sound a little like a bribe?
So you think our runners were dirty?
No. I think the system's dirty, and they're just stuck working through it.
I know it's not the Grumple. Ask if we know who's running the Enclave.
I'm not going to say the name. But do we have any sense of who was giving their orders?
The Enclave's leader was called the Eye, a first of firsts, after a fashion. Elected from the masters of each craft, the High Smith, High Enchanter, and so on. Unfortunately, we don't have any details about their direct superior. I will spare you the name.
That's all I need to know about the siblings. Change the subject.
Let's move on to something else.
Of course.
I want to know more about the cache. Ask what they've learned.
Talk to me about the supplies.
They did astonishing work. If I weren't sure they're both gone, I'd hire them.
Indeed, a robust collection, including several enchanted objects we barely recognize.
They had a keen eye for things that could decay and took care to preserve them.
You two sound giddy.
If there's one thing Lane and I are passionate about, it's preservation of rare objects.
I'm curious if this was the only cache. Find out.
Were there any hints of more of these?
As far as we can tell, this was it. Their motherlode.
It's impressive one runner could gather this much, frankly.
I wonder if Casman has itemized things yet. Ask her.
Have you been working your magic, Casmin?
Obviously. Thank you for bringing everything back so carefully.
Anything of note?
Yes, but let's save that until we've done the other questions.
Mysterious.
That's enough about the cache. Move on.
That's enough about the cache.
Sure.
I've heard enough. Wrap this up with their final thoughts.
So, where do we go from here?
We're not sure. It's something of a dead end. It is a win. We have restocked a number of very rare supplies, including enchanting supplies we don't have any immediate use for, but they'll be worth keeping.
For study, if nothing else.
I suppose the only other thing to say is, good job, Bryn.
Indeed. We have made progress in unraveling the shape of what the post-Surge society looks like in the Enclave. Further, these documents are invaluable to the historical record.
And maybe you put a couple souls to rest. Not to be sentimental.
Okay, supply run is complete, and Casman wants to talk. Let's talk to her.
Our supply runners might be why there are so many crates gathered around the city.
Why do they reappear, though?
Dom and I have a theory. The arcs might still be partially functioning.
So, when they're not trying to kill me, they tidy up the place?
Like I said, a theory. But that was a big part of what they were built to do.
Oh, and new station upgrades are available. Level 4 on all of our stuff. And actually, we probably should upgrade our stations. Let's do that. Let's at least get Solo's Forge to 3 and Lane's Archive to 3. Oh, and Dom's. Oh, I never got... That's right. I could have had 4 Vitality Tonics. Well, let's do that now. So we need, what, 75? 175 resources. Let's see if we can manage that. 175. Alright, well, we have a ton of Result. We'll bring all these down to like 6. Oh yeah, we'll get 175 easy. That won't be a problem at all. Almost there. Perfect. Alright, upgrade stations. We'll start with Sola's Forge. Now she can upgrade weapons and armor pieces to level 3. Next one, obviously, to level 4. Lane's Archive will now get 4 Vitality Tonics. And with the next upgrade, you'll get 2 of each of your files, the ice and fire ones. And then Dom's Atelier. We can now take Strands to level 3, and I think I do have one to take to level 3. And actually, we should get an inventory boost. Oh, Bren's tent is level 2. So, yeah, if we get 100 more supplies, we could have 21 inventory slots. Let's go ahead and do that. I think we can get there. I think we can get there. Or should we? Yeah, we're gonna get there. Alright, so let's knock this down to 6. So that's 19. We got a ton of ironwood. Ironwood's how we're doing it. And yellow linen. Alright, now we can hold 21 items and bring back 6 resources to safety if we go down. And the next one, 24 slots. Okay, anybody else want to chat? Yes, yes they do. Let's talk to Sola.
You know, there's one silver lining to the sad tale of our deceased runners.
What's that?
We know the Hearthsiders still have some advanced production capabilities. The materials they were gathering don't have much use for basic survival. Therefore, weapons, armor, and enchantments.
Any concerns about us claiming them?
None. They've been there long enough. Scavenger etiquette applies. These kinds of materials are too rare to let go to waste. It was interesting to read the Enclave's take on the Empire. They saw Sansa as a wealthy trading partner and largely ignored all the bits that made them imperial.
You mean all the conquest?
I sure do. You know my family was strongly in support of Carnhaven's independence, right?
I didn't know that. But the way you treat me makes it pretty clear where you stand.
There's a lot of Imperials who are stuck in the past, and can charitably be referred to as ignorant. What happened to your people was a land grab, plain and simple. The Empire wanted the steel.
My mum would like you. Being nobility, I don't know if your family benefited from that conquest. But I really respect that you reject it.
I watched my parents make a decision and take a stand. And they paid for it. Our lands, our wealth, and eventually their lives. But they were right.
That dissent within Sansa is a big part of why we won our independence again.
The few nobles who supported your nation were a spark. And the flame had truly caught by the time we were on the run.
I'm sorry your family had to pay that price.
I'm not.
Okay, we do have a couple new designs. The Trapper's Crown with weight reduction. And the Hearthguard Arc Plate, which looks kind of cool. Maybe. It's got a lot of armor. Yeah, maybe just for that armor. Although the resistances are terrible, but I'm not too worried about that, but also high weight. Something to think about. Okay, Seb wants to talk.
The Half-Siders are scavenging their own city. Things must be dire.
I'm worried about them after that particular discovery.
You've a kind heart, Bryn. Though I'll stick to worrying about us, if you don't mind.
Okay, Dom.
A shame to lose such prodigious runners. They were really very good.
The Hearthsiders have had it harder than any of us expected.
Worrying. Still, we'll carefully store and catalogue all their finds. Least we can do. You know, I'm a little surprised to see a Hallowpire temple take such pride of place in Dinevron.
What do you mean?
I'd always envisioned the Enclave to be a little more progressive. At least compared to Renland, where I'm from. The Church of the Hallowed Pyre has a tight grip on the populace there, to say the least. Not that there's anything inherently wrong with religion, of course. I'm not going to proclaim myself an authority. It's simply that my personal experiences with that religion were quite negative. As was their view on magic in general.
Okay, so we do have a level 3 Ensnaring Blast. That's right. Not my favorite, but we'll take it. I don't believe we have any others. Let's see. We do not. Oh, Ark of the Stricken Earth. Quest complete because we maxed out the strand. Okay, Lane Codex compiling. We have espionage and intelligence. So, Lane was unable to find out who coordinated the spy activities in the Enclave, but there was a single report that was directed to the Eye, which is the Enclave leader, by a sender who was identified as Signet. Beyond that small shred of information, they learned the Enclave's operatives rarely had work outside of their own lands due to the volume of international trade and the diplomats present, which allowed them to have considerable influence by just operating locally. Okay, and unless Casman and Oreo want to talk again, which they do not, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up right here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.